Our next guest is a star bigger than any other. Zareen Khan is an Indian actress and model, mainly working in the Hindi film industry, but she's also appeared in many Punjabi and Tamil films, and we're lucky enough to say she's joining us here in studio. Zareen, thank you very much for joining Kitch and Neeil this afternoon.
Thank you so much for having me over.
What brings you to Dubai?
Dubai is home, and this is mainly a work trip which just got extended into a leisure trip.
Okay, so it's home, but it's a leisure trip for you.
I like to call it home. Well, my base is India, of course, but I am a Golden Visa resident here, and I keep coming to Dubai very often. I have friends and family here, and yes, I said home because Dubai treats me like home. So.
Well, isn't it true about Dubai that, once you come here, once you start falling in love with this place, it becomes your home. But then, India, where we've seen you grow, we've seen you, study in Rizvi College and then make your career in Bollywood. How has this journey been? Because it's not very often that we get to speak to someone who honestly tells you, and you are someone who's absolutely abashedly honest.
Yes, I am somebody who has no filter, which puts me in a lot of trouble most of the times, but it's okay. For what you asked, I never had plans of becoming an actress. I was a very studious, child with distinction in my merits and everything. But I think life had different plans. I wanted to become a doctor. I wanted to become a cardiac surgeon. But life had different plans, due to some personal crisis, family crisis, way early in my life. I had to give up my education after my higher secondary and start working. And yes, I did a lot of odd jobs. I was trying to become an air hostess. I was trying to do all sorts of things that would take care of my family. And I don't know, out of nowhere, Bollywood happened, and here I am. I think I have already told my story a lot of times that, I actually met Salman Khan as a fan, and, the rest is history. I mean, I don't know what he saw in me. I actually met him as a fan, and he made me the princess in Veer. So I'll always be thankful and grateful to him all my life.
Whistling Woods was a place where, as per what we've known and understood, where you met Salman Khan. But whenever you meet someone as a fan, and now when fans come and meet you, we've appreciated your work. What is the conversation like? You obviously expected Salman Khan ke saath probably get a picture or two, and probably an autograph. But when tables have turned, how does it feel? What is that interaction?
The most common thing that my fans tell me is like, oh, we don't really, when we're around you, you're so warm, you're so down to earth, we don't really feel like you're an actress. And honestly, I couldn't understand what that meant for a very long time, because I've not really, I don't come from a filmy background, or I don't know whether you're supposed to act different once you're a part of, this industry or a celebrity. That is the compliment. I would take it as a compliment that I generally mostly receive. And I would never ever behave arrogant towards my fans, because I was a fan once upon a time, and I know what the kind of love that they have for you today, wherever I am in my industry, wherever I am in my career. It's all because of the love and support of my fans, because I don't come from an influential filmy background where I have somebody making films for me or giving me multiple chances. It's only the love of my fans that I think has made me survive till now.
Zareen, I'm new to Bollywood. I'm not going to lie, and so
so
they're training me up about all these sort of things, and I'm amazed just not only how big it is, but obviously how competitive it is.
Oh yes.
And you've been able to remain successful. Do you think it is on the back of what you said? You're not taking anything for granted, and maybe what advice do you have for someone that's looking to be brave enough to try to enter the industry?
Well, I think you should have faith in yourself and your talent, and you should always have a fighting spirit. This industry really tests you, it breaks you. You'll face a lot of rejections, especially if you come, as I said, from a non-filmy background where you don't really have the support, who's going to push you and just get you films on the basis of friendships and relationships rather than your own talent. But yes, believe in yourself, and there are no shortcuts. I think hard work just takes you a long way, and faith in yourself.
Oh, this is incredible there. You've acted in various languages, right? Tamil, Telugu, Punjabi. How does it change your ability to perform when the language is a language that you haven't really grown up with, or probably learning on the go? Because emotions are associated somehow when you're acting with the language that you're speaking.
Yes. Punjabi is very, very close to Hindi.
Fair.
And I also have a lot of Punjabi friends. So I have been, listening to Punjabi since a very long time. So Punjabi is not that difficult. Yes, when you talk about the South industry like Tamil and Telugu, that definitely is very difficult.
Right.
So yes, when I'm doing a project like that, I make sure I do my homework. The scenes that I'm supposed to be doing the next day, I make sure I call for that the previous day, learn the lines, understand each and every word's emotion so that I can emote.
Right, yeah.
Because just learning the lines and not knowing what it means, it's just going to make me look like a wall, and I don't want to do that. So yes, as I said, hard work takes you a long way, and giving your 100% in whatever you do. Like, right now, Punjabi film industry, South film industry, now they're all considered the Hindi film industry. Till some years back, they were called regional film industry and kind of looked down upon, which I never understood, because at the end of the day, everybody is making cinema, and as actors, I don't think you should be restricting yourself to a particular language. Your job is to act.
True.
And you should be acting in any language irrespective. But I'm glad that now over the years it's all considered as Hindi film industry, and nothing is looked up or down upon. It's all one big family. In fact, I think the South industry is doing much better than us.
You
now.
bet. I mean, we know the Hindi film industry has been inspired a lot by the South Indian movies, taking stories as is, or probably even the collaborations that are happening.
Yes.
Right?
Recently with Jawan,
Atli, Anirudh, all coming in together to work with Shah Rukh Khan. Incredible. I mean, that movie itself spoke to me like a South Indian movie traditionally does.
Yes.
I watched Jailer and I watched Jawan in the same week.
Yeah.
Right? And I could see similarities
a lot of
in
similarities.
both.
Yes.
Right?
I think the whole action, the whole shot taking, and I think
hero making of the superstar.
Yes, that's the thing. I think lately that's what was missing in our Hindi films. The heroism, and somehow we belong to a country where people want to see their men as heroes and showing heroism, and I think the South industry people, they never let go of that.
True.
And that is the reason see what magic they've done, and finally now we have to follow them.
I'm fascinated about how you can act in so many different languages and remember the lines. I mean, I sometimes struggle to remember producer Pranav's name, right? And here you are having to remember lines in different languages. How do you do that? What's your technique in remembering lines?
I was a very good student in school. I think that's just helping me out here.
No, I mean, I've been a very good student myself, and I'll say this honestly. I've been one of those guys who scored really well, but I cannot mug up lines.
No,
I cannot.
I was very good with that.
Like Newton's third law is the only one that I can remember.
Well, we do have some calls, 800 81003. Preetham is on the line, who would love to say something. Preetham, are you there?
Yes, I am here, Kitch. I absolutely love the show, and I'm so happy to hear Zareen Khan on the show.
Oh, thank you, Preetham. Hi, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you. I'm such a fan of you since I saw you from character Dheela.
Oh.
And and just now they were talking about how you've done so many language films. I just wanted to ask you, what is your favorite language film to do?
Oh, well, since Hindi comes very naturally to me, of course I'm going to say Hindi. But as I said, I'm an actor, and whatever is thrown at me, if I like it, if I think that the role offered to me is challenging, and if it's going to be showcasing my talent, then I have no problems. But my second best would definitely be Punjabi, because again, that is very close to Hindi.
That is true. But how was it working like in a Telugu film? Was it hard?
It was hard because, we don't really understand that language so fluently. But it also taught me a lot of discipline. The South industry is very, very disciplined. Like they would, start their very, very disciplined. Like they would, start their shift at a particular time, what they've said, and they will wrap up at the particular time that they've said. There is no delay. Everybody is on their toes. Like you finish one shot, the next shot is already set up. So I think the South industry, I just love the kind of discipline that they have.
And one last question I wanted to ask
hang on,
you. What's
Preetham.
your
There's other
favorite
people.
genre?
Sorry, your favourite genre?
My favorite genre would definitely be comedy.
All right, Preetham.
Yeah, absolutely loved you in Housefull too.
Thank you so much, Preetham.
All right, Preetham, thanks. He's taking over the show here. All right, thank you, Preetham. Thank you for that. In Dubai, you mentioned at the start, this is now home for you. What do you like to do when you come to Dubai?
Well, in summers, there's not much that we can do except for the malls. But yes, when I'm here during the winters, I love, going to the beach. I love doing all these outdoor activities that Dubai now has. They've got every time you come to Dubai, first of all, in every 3 months there's like a new area come up. So
there's always somewhere new to explore.
Yeah, and I wonder how they do it in such short span of time. So the city walk area, I just like being outdoors a lot. I have been wanting to do the skydive over here, skydiving, since a while. So maybe the next time I come here, I will definitely do that.
This is really good. I mean, you got a wish list. Now, wish list as far as actors are concerned that you would want to, and directors are concerned, which actor would you want to work with?
Oh my God, the list is really long because I haven't really done that much of work in Hindi. So actors, I definitely want to work with, Amir Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, Saif Ali Khan, Ranveer Singh. Oh my God, there's so many. I can just keep going on and on and on.
That's a good list. And directors?
Directors again, I mean Rajkumar Hirani, Imtiaz Ali, Sanjay Leela Bhansali, Anurag Kashyap. I know they're all very different genres.
Very different.
Yes,
yeah.
but I love the way they tell their stories.
Okay, one movie that you would have loved to do that is not your movie.
I would have loved to do Jab We Met and played Geet. I think she was very close to me.
That's a very good pick. Now, one movie, okay, where you would have loved to play the lead that the male has played.
The male has played. Well, I would definitely love to play what Ajay Devgan did in Once Upon a Time in Mumbai.
Oh, I thought Fool or Kaate.
No. Sultan
that's a very...
Sultan Ahmad? Was it Sultan Ahmad? Sultan Mirza.
Sultan Mirza.
Sultan Ahmad.
You've picked up absolutely two different characters.
Yes.
Geet is this bubbly, chirpy, fun-loving girl who's upfront and unabashed just like you.
Yes.
And Sultan Mirza is a very quiet, very serious.
Yes, because
no nonsense.
So the ones who know me know that I have more of Geet in me, but the ones who don't know me, they get very intimidated by me. Like a lot of times I hear people saying that, oh my God, we get so intimidated. I'm like, no, why? I'm such a nice person and I'm so friendly. Why do you all get intimidated? So I think that's why.
Well, we do appreciate you coming in. You've got family here as well, so we appreciate giving family here that you've made the time for us. But congratulations on your career.
Thank you so much.
And it's great to have you here on Talk 100.3.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for having me.